yeah, eh. Da, 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 da. I am making chicken pilaf today. Um, I don't know if you can hear me or not. If you cannot, just keep watching. So I'm cutting onions right now. Slice them thin, and I've already marinated my chicken. I marinated it last night. Chicken, yogurt, ginger garlic paste, paprika, lemon juice. What else? Um, some biryani masala, store bought. Don't judge me. And we need a lot of onion. More onion. And we will start with cooking these onions. We have to saute them till it's a little golden brown, not brown, close to brown. Okay, let's start cooking. So for this pulao, I'm going to use ghee, not regular oil. Hold on, let me fix my tripod. Or whatever, this is good. Yeah, this is good now. Yeah, I'm going to use ghee for this. Ghee, if you don't know, it's clarified butter. Sorry. थोड़ा घी डालेंगे. एक्चुअली जितना ज़्यादा घी डालेंगे उतनी ज़्यादा टेस्टी बनेगी, पर this much ghee, a little bit more, less is more, more is less in this case. And I'll also add, so that's ghee, I'll also add a little oil. I know it takes a lot of oil, this biryani. And then when it heats, I'm going to add onions. ये वो लेयर वाली नहीं है, ये बस ऐसे ही चिकन एंड राइस एक साथ कुक होंगे. But we need one special spice. Let's see if I have that. We don't need it because biryani masala already has it, but still, I need a star anise. I don't have it. It's okay. Let it be. So I'm going to add onions now. Excuse me. And with onions, I'll add 3 cardamoms. What is that? 3 cardamoms. And then let's start cooking. इसको जलाना नहीं है, मीडियम लो हीट पे ब्राउन करना है. और जब तक ये ब्राउन हो रहे हैं तब तक एक काम और करना है. 4 eggs. Boil 4 eggs or 2 eggs, or I don't know how many eggs you eat. One person watching, you can boil as many eggs as you want to eat with this biryani. I'm going to boil 4. And also while we are cooking chicken or rice, ये 4 अंडे. अंडे संडे हो या मंडे, रोज खाएं अंडे. ये बॉईल करेंगे और राइस सोक करेंगे for 15 minutes. Oh, bummer. It's not even lighting. What happened? Okay. Okay. That one lighted. Okay, now it's good. और जब तक ये ब्राउन हो रहे हैं, I'll soak rice. तो राइस को सिर्फ 15 minutes सोक करना है. And you have to measure rice. क्योंकि राइस में जितना जितना राइस होगा बिल्कुल वैसा ही मेजर करके पानी डालना है. So I'm taking this cup of rice and then I'll clean it and soak it. Wash it and soak it. I'm sorry about the sniffling. It's because of the onion. एग्स को हार्ड बॉईल करना. Hi, hot wang. No, it's not plastic. How can you cook in plastic? It's ceramic. It's a ceramic pot. Look. Hear that? Hi, I can't read your name, but hello. How can you cook in plastic? You're so funny. I'm going to move my phone away a little because last time it became hot and the live ended in the middle of that recipe. That was embarrassing. Like I care, but you know why? Even the onions are real, not plastic, okay? Oops. I'm sorry. The phone came off that stupid tripod. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's fixed now. Don't move, okay? So I'm just trying to put it a little away from the fire because it gets hot. अच्छा ये लाइट ब्राउन करने हैं, डार्क ब्राउन नहीं. इसमें टाइम लगता है, like at least 10 minutes. But after this, everything is super easy. So I said 10 minutes. So whoever was watching said, oh, well, I'll come after 10 minutes. It's fine. See, they have started turning brown. अब मैं ये brown हो गए. Look, onion is almost brown. Now I'll add chicken. Chicken that I marinated for like at least 6 hours, so it should be good. So I'm adding chicken now. I marinated this chicken almost overnight. Yogurt, paprika, ginger garlic paste, biryani masala, what else? Salt, lemon juice, and we add all this marinade to it. Hi Jonathan, I'm making chicken biryani. Not biryani, chicken pilaf. It's Indian. Okay, so we will cook it uncovered for like 10 minutes. It takes time. And you have to keep stirring. You don't want onions to burn, and you don't want chicken to burn. But if there's a little those char marks, those are good. Hello, Mr. X. Food will be ready in about 20, half an hour. Because the chicken is still raw. I'm adding a little bit more of that biryani masala. You know why I'm using this? Because I don't want all this in my food. This is a store-bought masala. My computer has virus? What are you talking about, Mr. X? Are you selling antivirus software? Oh, you mean the calls that you get from India? No, I'm not from India. I get those calls myself. Okay, the thing is that the eggs are hard boiled now. Yes, I drive a car sometimes, but my computer has no virus. What do you mean by that? Is that funny? Was that supposed to be a joke, Mr. X? I thought that you're talking about the calls you get sometimes from India. Yes, sometimes when I'm driving and I'm alone and I have no one to talk to, I go online. And sometimes when I see beautiful things, I want to show everyone. I go live. That's easy. Your computer has virus. Why you keep saying that? My pot has chicken. That's all I have right now. My computer doesn't have virus. My pot has chicken, and then soon it'll have rice and some boiled eggs. Okay, now I'm going to cover it and cook it. See, almost all of it is dry, the yogurt and everything. Now we have to cover and cook it so that it gets cooked. You can't eat raw chicken, and someone here is very hungry. And while this is cooking, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to make a yummy Indian thing. You got a whole chicken, but the chicken has 5 legs. Amazing. Yeah. So I had two chickens. One had 3 legs and one had two. Isn't that amazing? Strange chickens. You're so funny, Mr. X. And that is such a dramatic name. So this is what I'm gonna do now. I'll take yogurt. Now this is something else. It has nothing to do with biryani. We'll take a lot of yogurt. So I'm making something Indian. It's really tangy, sweet and spicy. We call it chaat or dahi vada. I'm making dahi vada. So I've already made vada. Vadas are like dumplings made of lentils. I already cooked them. So this is yogurt, plain yogurt. I'll mix it and make it smooth. But I'll add some salt and some sugar to it. And yes, salt and sugar both. Now sugar, sugar. Okay, now we'll mix it. It has to be very smooth. Now we're going to add some things to it. Let's see. This is cumin powder. It's roasted cumin powder. So I'm going to add this. And then I'll add black salt. It's actually pink, so you can call it pink salt. We call it black salt in India. Kala namak. Namak ho kala, kala namak. And then I'll add this. This is a store-bought spice for dahi vada. Okay, I'll show you. It'll look better. Nicer view of dahi vada. This is a store-bought spice. I'll add that. And then I'll mix it, add some water because this is too thick right now. Mix it again, taste it, and add it to our vadas. Drop your phone in it? Yeah, my phone is hungry too. How about I feed my phone later on? Oops! You distracted me, Mr. X. Okay. Now I'm going to taste it to see if it's enough sweet and spicy. It needs a little sugar. Taste it again. Good. Now we add it to those vadas that I made. Look, these are called vadas. These are like dumplings made of lentils. So I'm going to add all this yogurt on top of these. Hold on. Still very thick. I'll add a little water. Okay. Now I'll add it to my vadas. And then I'll drop my phone. So look. Make sure you cover all the vadas in it. Covered with yogurt. Now, it's not done yet. I'm going to add a sauce on it made of tamarind and dates. This is made of tamarind and dates. It's sweet and sour. There's also another sauce. It's made of, what do you call it? Coriander and mint. I don't have that. That makes it spicy. But this is good. Looks like cheetah print. Let's do some more. And then we will add you know that cumin powder that I showed you earlier? We will sprinkle it on top too. And the last thing, we add pomegranates. So this is ready. Now you keep it in the fridge, cool it down, and enjoy when it's cold. Cover. Look at this. I'll show you. Do you want me to drop my phone? This is done. Let's go back to biryani. Okay, let's see. It's not cooked yet. This has to be cooked like completely. Which dish? The white dish? It's called dahi vada. Dahi vada. So it's like a snack. It's very heavy, I tell you. But in India, the snacks are heavy. Dahivada. Dahi vada, yeah. Vada, vada. Vada, like rum, like that. Vada. Exactly. You're very close, Mr. X. That the white thing was the oh yes. Yeah, dahi vada is fine too. That thing was dahi vada. This is biryani. Actually pulao. Biryani is kind of layered. So for this biryani, now we need four boiled eggs. I've boiled those eggs and I need a tomato, also green chilies and coriander. No, it's not a dessert. It's not a dessert. It's like a snack, like an evening snack, very popular. It's like a street food from India. So you know what you do? You can make it. It's very easy. So you take some lentils. I'll tell you what lentils I took. See, I don't know if you know these. Let me see if I have some left. Uh, I think I used all of it. So take lentils. Oh no, I have it here. Look, I use these. I use these. Take these lentils, soak them. I soak them overnight. Then you just grind them, and then you keep whisking them in one direction. That adds air to it, and it becomes very fluffy. And then you fry those. After you fry, put them in cold water so that all the oil from those just goes in that water. Then you like press them between your palms and let all the water out. And you add those things to it and keep it in the fridge. When it cools down, you can eat it and it's yum. You can add boiled chickpeas to it. You can add, so sometimes I even add, uh, what do you call those? You know those nacho cups you get? Little cups where you put salsa? So you can, mash that mixture and put it in those cups and eat it. It's yummy. Okay, so now I'm cleaning uh, some coriander. I don't think you want to watch that. You know what? I'll show you how to clean coriander. Haha. Because chicken is cooking. You can't do anything about it. Mr. X, where are you from? Now I'll wash this thoroughly. This has a lot of dirt. Then we'll cut this tomato. Let me wash it too. This is not dirty, it's wet, okay? Someone told me that your chopping board is like black. No, it's just old and used a lot. This is very old, this chopping board, and those are stains that never go away. And I have emotional attachment to this chopping board. This is washed. Let's check chicken. And we will make round slices of these tomato. Thinly slice these. Like not very thin. You don't want them to disappear or become mushy. Like this. And I need green chilies. Totally optional. Still looking. Here, found them. So, one green chili, I'll just slice it. And the eggs are boiled. All we need is to cook that rice. Once the rice is cooked, we are done. Friday night dinner. Although it's late, but still, it's Friday night. Okay, let's check our chicken. I think 5 more minutes, that's it. Because I want all this water to dry. And it's still tough. Okay, my kitchen is smelling so good. Okay, I'll chop that coriander now. Take out all the extra water from here. It's easier to chop when there's no water. So I just put it in between in a paper towel and squeeze it. पानी ज्यादा होगा तो कटेगा नहीं. And then just chop it. The chicken should be good by now. Let's see, and then we'll add water and let the water boil. Let's see. Moment of truth. See? See? Bone is coming out. That means it's cooked. I mean, not exactly, but see? Look at the color. It changed. So now I'm going to add water and it's going to cook a little in that water too. So I'll add water right now. So I took 1 cup, one and a little bit more, little bit extra of rice, and then I'm gonna add double water. जितने चावल उसका 2 गुना पानी. ठीक है. ठीक है. 1 cup. 2. I made a little bit extra because I had a little bit extra rice. Now we let this water boil. And when the chicken is, this is cooked chicken, so you can just taste salt at this point. I'm going to taste it when it's boiled because it dries up a little. We don't want extra salt. It'll take 2 minutes to boil. And we will start peeling those eggs. Here are the eggs. Once the water starts boiling, we add rice. Let it cook for 10 minutes. And then we make tea. Indian tea. Okay, so it's boiling now. I'll add rice, but first I'll check salt. It definitely needs more salt and also some biryani masala. This is store-bought biryani masala. This also has salt in it, so it'll balance out everything. Mix it. And now I'll add rice. One more minute, let it boil. And now it's time to add rice, which I soaked for 15 minutes. Mix it. Let it come to a boil. And then cover and cook it for 10 minutes. And before covering, I'm going to add those green chilies and some of that coriander. It's boiling. Mix it and cover it now. And once you cover it now, don't open it for. My rice takes about 12 minutes to cook. I don't know what kind of rice you will be using. So now I'm going to peel those eggs. I don't know how to peel an egg. So because I'm going to cook it, so my rice takes 12 minutes to cook. So on the 11th minute or the 10th minute, I'm going to add eggs and tomatoes. मेरे को एग छीलना इतना मुश्किल लगता है ना। एग की हालत देखो जो मैं छील रही हूँ। It's like rocket science for me. Look at this egg. Look what I changed boiled egg to. Like a broken piece of something. Okay, that's the ugly duckling. Haha, very funny. Now, so all these are the garnishings for that biryani. Cut this into half. And keep an eye on this rice, okay? Whoever is watching. If it starts burning, call me. जलने लगे तो मुझे आवाज लगाना, मैं भी आ रही हूँ. तो मुझे एडजस्ट करना नहीं आया अभी तक इतने दिनों से. कैसे करते हैं? Oh my God. Okay, now it's good. So if it starts burning, call me, okay? So just 2 minutes before the rice is done, for me it's 10 minutes, I'm going to add all the garnishing and then cover it again. That is the noise of me cleaning the kitchen. Two more minutes and then we'll add all the garnish. Okay, now I'll add those tomatoes and um, eggs and coriander. Don't mix it, just put it on the top. Because you don't want them to be mushy. Cover it again for 2 minutes, quickly, and just let it cook for 2 minutes. That's all. And because the egg has no seasoning, just add a little salt. So you know what? It will start filling with steam again. And after a minute, I'll turn it off. But we are not going to open this thing yet. My God, this stand sucks. I'm sorry. See, it's filling up with steam again. You see that? When you hear the beep, that's when I turn it off. Because for this rice, you have to go by time. Time is the key. The only problem is I lost something. Okay, I'm back. So you hear the beep. I'm going to turn it off and quickly cover it with a cloth so that the heat stays in, and put it aside for another 10 minutes while we can make tea together. Indian tea. Who doesn't like Indian tea? I'm making a cup of tea, so I'm making 1.5 cup of tea, so I'll take about 1 cup of water. This is because we are just okay. After you hear the beep, we open and reveal the pulao. So when the water is boiling, pour me out. This is my handle and this is my spout. Okay, so you see water is boiling now. Add tea leaves. So for 1 teaspoon of tea leaves, that means you need 2 tea bags if you don't have loose tea leaves. So for 2 cups, you need 4 tea bags. Dalo ilaichi. Ilaichi is cardamom. And some ginger. Elaichi is green. Oh, elaichi I added. I've kept grounds of elaichi. I usually grind it and keep it in a cup. And I added this. Look, you won't see it in boiling water. Just for you, I'll add a little more. And I'm adding ginger now. Hi, VKSKTY. Is that Vikas? And now I'm adding ginger. Lots of ginger. Let it boil. And then we'll add milk. Adding milk now. So it's like 1/4 part of milk and four parts of water. That's how I like it. Some people like half and half, half milk and half water. And we let this boil. Let it boil for 2 minutes. And don't mix it. Some people tend to stir it with a spoon. It doesn't taste good like that. You have to let it boil by itself. स्पून से गोल गोल घुमा के उसका टेस्ट बिल्कुल खराब हो जाता है. Boiling, take it off, stir it like this, keep it back. You have to do this for at least 2 minutes for 2 cups. 1 minute for 1 cup. Look at the color. I don't like it very milky. I like it dark and strong. Okay, so this is done. Take a cup. Okay, that's for the biryani. It says it's done too. Cheers. But I'll show you the biryani. Okay, time for a face review of the biryani. Okay, look, you take this thing out, open this, and you just let all the steam settle. Don't stir it till you have to wait for all the steam to go before you stir it. And use like a flat thing to stir it, not a ladle or a spoon. Use a fork or this. And once it's cooked, you immediately transfer it to a bigger vessel and just, okay. Now let's stir it. Look at it. You see how each grain is separate? It's not sticking to each other. Now I'm going to transfer it quickly to a bigger vessel so that the steam doesn't make it sticky, okay? Let's do it right now. Maybe a big plate. Let me look for a big plate. Do I have a big plate? Yes, I do. Hold on. It's going to make a lot of noise, okay? Hold on.